Watching President Obama's speech today as I was doing an emergency repair on my granddaughter's dollhouse in Cumberland, Rhode Island, I was very conscious of the passage of time and the meaning of this historic event for various family generations. For Trish and I, born in the late 40s, high schoolers at the time of JFK's assassination, young Americans who grew up in turmoil, Martin Luther King, RFK, Vietnam, Kent State, so hopeful and yet so dashed of hope. For us, this arrival has great meaning. It means that in our lifetime, there is the possibility of reaching for the potential and idealism that was shattered before our eyes so many years ago. But as joyful and hopeful as this is, we're older now. Our children born in the 70s are no longer children, and our grandchildren, Annabella, Fiona, Lila, Amelia, Benjamin, and Quinn, range from 8 years of age to 3 months, with 4 of them 1 year old or less. It's clear that our new president is speaking to all of us with an expectation that together, through service and ingenuity and caring, we might allow America and our human race to reach its full potential. But in our president's determination to look forward rather than backwards, I believe he uniquely appeals to the young, as John F. Kennedy once did for us. This morning, our daughter Meredith posted this comment on her blog as she watched the inauguration with her little baby. She says so well what we felt many years ago. It's hard to express with words how emotional this day is. I'm overjoyed for my son that he gets to begin his life with a president who I believe truly not only wants our world to be a better place, but understands the importance of rolling up our sleeves and getting dirty in order to make the world better. Even before we began trying to have children, I always knew that I wanted service to be part of their lives. I want them to understand how blessed they are to have new clothes, food on the table, a comfy bed to sleep in, vacations to go on, and the unconditional love of a family. I want them to understand that when you lead a life of privilege, you are born with a duty to serve others. It is this basic concept of service that energizes me when I think of Barack Obama being sworn in today as our 44th president. Obama has made it clear he cannot change our world alone. He's our motivator, our facilitator, but it is all of us. It is my son who has to be willing to put in the hard work to change, if change is to truly take place. And it is my job, and I believe the job of all parents, to make sure our children understand that they have been called to duty. It is only when we all start owning up to the truth that we are the deciding factor on whether or not our planet survives and humanity is restored, that the change actually begins. I thought you might want to see this little boy she's speaking about and hear in the voice and tone of his parents, in their encouragement and support of him, the love and hope and dreams they have for him and his world. So here's Quinn as he struggles to lift his head and face our world.
Wow. You're doing great. You're doing great. Quinny, good work. Yay. Yay. You're working hard. Quinn's looking right at the camera. You're a performer. Oh, Quinn, that's fantastic. You're doing okay. Don't worry. Don't worry.
You're doing great, buddy.
Oh, that was a good one.
Doing
Rest
great.
if you have to.
Doing great.
There you go.
Take a break for safety's sake. Doing great.
Good boy. It's okay. You're okay. What are these? La 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 la. Go, Quinny, go. Good boy. You're good. Good boy. Good boy. You're fine. You're fine. It's okay. I know it's hard work. All right. Yay, Quinny!
Well, President Obama was right when he said today that we must set aside our childish ways. There's still much we can learn from a child like Quinn, who tries so hard, who is so loved, who deserves to succeed, but who can only reach his full potential if we all work together. He and all the little children around the world deserve a better world. Each of us has a role to play in making that dream come true. For Health Commentary, I'm Magee.